We want to take you right to Chile, where this was the scene all day yesterday and this morning. All 33 miners trapped nearly half a mile underground are safe, along with their 6 rescuers. CBS News correspondent Seth Doane is outside the San Jose mine in Chile this morning with the latest. Seth, good morning.
Good morning, Maggie. What was accomplished here in this barren strip of desert was celebrated around the world. And the president of this country said that Chile is a different country than it was before this ordeal. It is stronger today, as they were able to turn what could have become a tragedy into a triumph.
With his fellow miners returned to safety, Luis Orzua said goodbye to the rescuers he would leave behind and entered the capsule. Finally, it was his turn. 32 miners had already taken the ride up a 2,000-foot shaft cut through solid rock. Above ground, more chance of celebration, this time sensing Chile's 70-day national ordeal was finally coming to a conclusion. Just before 10 p.m., Orzua emerged. After taking the lead for 70 days, he insisted on being the last one out. Above ground, he hugged President Sebastián Piñera, as so many of his comrades had done before him, and said, "We have done what the entire world was waiting for." Then the day-long celebration hit a new pitch.
Tonight, we have experienced a night that we will never forget. Each time I had the chance to hug the miners, they were so happy because they were experiencing a kind of rebirth.
But although the $22 million rescue mission was now an overwhelming success, those 6 rescue workers still had to make it back safely. One by one, they returned, until just one man remained. And with his return to the surface, Chile's national nightmare ended better than anyone might have dreamed. For 22 hours and seemingly without a hitch, the miners came up. The operation so efficient, it sped up over the course of the day. And each time, the same heart-wrenching scene played out. Family and friends who've been staying here at Camp Hope are now beginning to make their way home, hopeful only for their future.
Now, you might remember that initially they predicted it could be a 48-hour-long rescue. Well, it was less than 24 hours. And you might remember that in the beginning they were suggesting a Christmas rescue, and here we are in the middle of October. You know, the president of Chile used to own a television station, and indeed, this appears to be a picture-perfect orchestrated event. Maggie?
Seth Doane, thank you, Seth.